world, and welcome back to Stuff We Do, where we do all the knife stuff you love. Knife reviews, knife tests, knife modifications, and outdoor stuff with knives. This knife, I showed you this in a previous video, the Camp Plus Chef by Ontario Knife Company, and I added this little clip so I can carry it in my pocket. This thing is wonderful. You can do everything one-handed, you just have to get around that. Okay, this thing works Sorry, it's a bit dirty. This thing works fantastic as a chef's knife, as stated in the name. So let's make some stew. Okay, I'm making stew. So in there I have 3 bones and then some finely cut meat. And I'm using this guy for everything, my Camp Plus Chef. So we're going to cut this up because a few people asked me in the preview video, why didn't I show anything with this? Because I was only doing braai, and that means I would have done that, and that was it. So yes, now I just need to get a kid to hold this thing while I cut things. My 7-year-old, my daughter, she actually asked for soup or stew or whatnot, which is weird for a 7-year-old, but I kind of like it. And as soon as all my teeth fall out because of old age, then I will only be eating things like this. Okay, so in here I'm going to add some aromat. This stuff is fantastic. And I'm going to add some garlic powder, not too much. And I'm going to add some Spur steakhouse seasoning. Why? Because this is what I feel like. Okay, I'm adding a lot because I'm going to add a lot of potatoes and they're going to eat all the flavor in a little bit. Okay, so I must say, this thing is super slicey. So whenever you want to slice a thing... Oh wait, I see my daughter has lost my hands. She's taking photos of other things, not of me anymore. Okay, and there we're back. Okay, so this thing is a super slicey little thing. And I'm actually slicing this unnecessarily thin because it is a stew. But so that works fine. Let's see a potato. Sorry, let me just help there. Okay, potato. Oh, like butter through this stuff. Oh, it's like butter. Love it. Camp Chef, definitely get 7 thumbs up. Okay, onions and potatoes, they're all in. The onions went in with the meat, so they started frying already or browning already. And I'm gonna chuck some beans and whatnot in there. And I have 2 tins of pot au gold for bean in brine mix. I'm chucking them in as is. Now I'm gonna throw my patty pans. And what's these things called? Yeah, patty pans, baby marrows, few squash thingies, and then also a tomato or 2. No, I'm not gonna put in tomato. Okay, so over here we have beans in there also now, and now we just need to cut these guys and then chuck them in there. Okay, so these are the last things we need to cut, and I must say, this knife is a joy. Okay, so I am really enjoying this thing way more than you should enjoy. That's an awesome way to cut off your fingers. Way more than I actually thought I would enjoy this thing. Yes, it is a stew and these things will cook pretty much away, so yes, no need to be too precise with these little guys. Okay, into the pot. Okay, I added water until it's to the top, and now I'm gonna pressure this for at least 45 minutes. Okay, and this is what my stew looks like now. You can cut everything with a, what do you call this thing? A wooden spoon. Get a piece of meat somewhere. Same thing, you can cut it with a wooden spoon. So this is fantastic. Okay, I'm going to fog. Okay, I'm going to dish it up now and eat it. All of you stay safe, happy, have a good one. Goodbye.